Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your host, Big Smooth, the People's Champ, and I am not here alone. I'm here with the crew, the infamous, world-renowned, world-famous crew. Say what's up to our viewers, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, man, I got to just say, leave that disclaimer again. We don't own the rights to that music, but we had to kick off. Hey, I kicked off with that T-Pain and Lil Wayne, Let Me Through. Oh, man, that's the jam, boy. Hey, when you riding at night, anytime after 12 o'clock, you pop that joke in, man. Hey, you got to pop that in after midnight, man. That's an after midnight song when you out here in these streets, man. Turn it up, baby. That's that after midnight song.
Don't tell me that. You know I'll put 1,000 miles down on that.
Oh yeah. You know you would. Hey man, we're gonna introduce everybody. Hey, let everybody introduce themselves today. Dre, Texas Tornado. Introduce yourself, baby.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Dre Day, and today is definitely a Bones Day.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, Shay Boogie. We're gonna swing it on over to Shay Boogie Woogie with the very nice and festive headpiece on tonight. Shay Boogie, introduce yourself.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Hey, everybody, it's your girl Shay, and I am on the countdown. I got 2 days to vacation.
How long you got vacation for?
A whole week, Thanksgiving break. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh,
I know you love it.
Man, I am barely holding it together. Barely.
Oh man, hey, I know you probably got some up your sleeve. No, you probably got some up your sleeve. but we're gonna talk about that in a second. Hey, we're gonna swing on to my man, Mr. Words of Wisdom. Words, man, you got to give us some good tonight, man. You ain't kicked us with no good words, man, in a while, man. Introduce yourself and give us some hot, man.
I'll give you something hot. I'm gonna keep giving you something real hot, and it's gonna be real simple. I'm Mr. Words of Wisdom, and people, I need y'all to do this one thing. Think. That's it.
Hey, damn. Hey, that's fire. That's fire. You got to think. Hey, that's that's simple. Short and to the point, man. How everybody doing today, man? This is Wednesday.
I'm doing real good. I'm down here in Dre Day, Miss Shabo land right now.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all didn't know, so leave the back door open. I'm coming through for dinner.
Oh shit! You down? Hey, you down there in D-Town Words?
Well, I'm in Laredo. I'm in a state. I'm all the way at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be by the time I'm finna shake out from down this way about 2 o'clock. So I might get up that way by the time for breakfast though.
Oh yeah. Hey. I know y'all give my man Words some breakfast. I know y'all got some little fine breakfast spots over there and everything. Cause I know damn sure y'all ain't finna cook.
Excuse you. First of all, it's a work day, and I leave for work at 6 o'clock. So yeah, ain't no breakfast getting cooked up in here. But I can direct you to a good spot.
If you find yourself in Grand Prairie or Arlington tomorrow morning, then I'll take you over to Wendy's and get you a honey butter chicken biscuit.
Oh my God.
You know, my favorite team plays in Arlington, and I might need to stop by there to see the team that God watches play, his favorite team.
Yes. Take some pictures at the stadium and go over there to Texas Live.
You heard me? Yeah.
Texas Live is beautiful.
Oh my God.
I've been saying I gotta come down here just to take a few days off and relax.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Come on through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. He down there in the Longhorn State.
Longhorn State. I am.
Detail.
I love it. Dre, what you been up to, man?
Working and going to school, man. It's like it never ends. Like I want to be a lady of leisure so bad. I just want to hit the lottery.
A woman of the night.
I didn't say a woman of the night. I said a lady of leisure.
I thought
There's a difference.
I thought you said you want to be a woman of the night.
Absolutely not.
Hey man, shout out to all the women of the night out there, man. If you happen to thumb through YouTube and check us out, We want to give you all, show you all some love and stuff, man.
I ain't gonna shame nobody for their job. That's just not the job I want.
Hey man,
right.
Hey, shout out to the women of the night, man. You out waiting on your next piece of work, man. Look at our video. Check us out, man. Hey,
we love you.
If you're free in Cash App, hey, you can send a donation to us at Just Talking to You, TALKIN, number 2, letter U. Hey, we accept. Hey, you have fun. You be safe. Most importantly, to all the ladies of the night, just be safe.
And we'll advertise.
We all got to do a little something strange for some change.
Hey, if you drop us a Cash App, we will advertise you. And what's your post up spot? I promise. We will advertise you on our recorded show and our live shows on Sunday. I'm telling you, you drop us a Cash App and email us at justtalkinggrown@gmail.com. Hey, we got you.
So we're going to do Candy and Baby Girl and Candy. Rose Day. Is that what we doing?
Shantae.
Yes.
Shantae.
Yep. Shantae.
Keisha, Teresa, Linda, Felicia,
Don, LaShawn, Inez, and Felicia, Karen, Nikki, about 3 Kims, Veronica, and Vicky. Oh my God!
Like I be wondering, like where do they hang out? Like, cause I never see them like just walking down the street.
Oh man. Hey man, they got like you say, Dre. Hey, they on back pages. They posted up in spots now, man.
I guess
they got Craigslist. They got Craigslist.
Hey, they got little apartments they rent out for like couple $100 a month or something. Little 1 bedrooms in the bed. They rent out, and then they go all the way home to their places that they really live at. So they got their little apartments and stuff they take them to and everything. They go to Dollar Tree where Nene work at. That's where her ass at probably tonight. Family Dollar or Dollar General. And go get them dollar towels. Go get a pack of them towels for $1 and stuff. Get the big drive towels and boom. There you have it.
Right.
You get a towel and probably some fruit snacks on your way out the door.
You know what? Fruit snacks.
That boy said fruit snacks.
Get a pack of fruit. Hey, them fruit snacks give you energy, man.
Man, look.
This dude said fruit snacks give you energy.
He said fruit snacks.
Hey, you just finished leaving Candy House, man. You gotta get you some energy, man. So them fruit snacks gonna give you a little shot of energy before you get home.
You sneak in the crib and take you a shower
real quick.
Where's the disclaimer? The opinions expressed on this show do not reflect on all the hosts.
Right. We don't all think like this.
Say that.
Hey man. All right. Oh man, let's go tackle what we gonna tackle tonight, man. First and foremost, this just happened today. Young Dolph, rapper Young Dolph, was shot and killed in Memphis, Tennessee after buying cookies for his mother. With more violent incidents and deaths than any other genre, what advice would you give someone that wanted to pursue a rap career? Any type of advice you want to give these youngsters and stuff, man, with everything that's going on and everything. Guy got killed going getting his mama some goddamn cookies, man. Some cookies, man. Man, what you think about it, Shay Boogie?
My first piece of advice would be don't do it at this point in time. I just wait before I even like express myself. I need to ask this: what kind of dude was he? Like, did he run in gangs before this? Did he cause trouble with somebody? That's the part we don't know. I mean, somebody buying cookies for their mama, they sound like a cool person. I just wonder what is his background. But it seems to be a lot going on for these up and coming rappers of what this is what the second one this year, and there was a couple last year. They just getting shot or killed or whatnot. So what is going on in the rap game?
Man, if you look at the video, and it seemed like they just went in there and aired that cookie place out.
And that's what
broken glass,
said.
everything. They just aired it out. And then when they because it was some young lady, I saw it on Instagram. She was saying she was down from it. She was down and she was like, this is a damn shame. We always shooting down here. And then one of the guys say, man, they trying to give him CPR, call the ambulance. They were trying to give him chest compressions and everything. But they say, they say young Dolph, he ain't breathe. They just shot and killed Young Dolph. He ain't moving and stuff. He ain't breathing. So man, in a cookie shop, you looked at it, man, you think it was World War III, man, when you look at that window in that cookie shop.
He fell through the window.
Yeah.
There wasn't no shots hit the window. He fell through it. It was only 2 shots. That was a professional hit.
Oh wow. Tag words. So
they tell you 50, and they tell you it was 50 shots. That's the bullshit when the police say a crime scene and they're staging the scene. That's what they throw into the public. 2 shots. Dude walked in the cookie store, saw him, knocked him off, walked back out, hopped in the car, and politely drove off.
So that was a professional
hit. So it was the execution?
That part.
Wow.
Dre, what you thinking, Dre? What you thinking?
I'm thinking, I didn't listen to the brother. I had never heard of him up until today. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently he was on a song that I know.
What song?
What song was it they said he was on?
He was on the song with Meg Thee Stallion that was just hot early this summer.
Yeah, you act like I listened to it.
I was talking hot girl summer. So
this song was a few years back. I have to think of it, but he was on this song. It was one of them songs that was like hot in the South.
When we talk about Major, is it falls on the Mercedes? That's Major.
Nah, they wasn't that because it was something I knew. But this is senseless. It doesn't matter, like what this dude was. It does matter whatever he was into. But anybody, y'all go handle it like men. Anybody that walks into a place of business where other people may be.
Right.
Where people who don't have nothing to do with this situation, whatever y'all got going on, the rest of us don't have. We just in here to get some cookies.
Right.
Cookies.
And so was he.
To me, that's cowardice. Call me and tell me, meet me on the corner of X and Y so that, we can handle this. That's one. 2, back to the question, what would I tell young rappers or somebody who wanted to be a rapper, rap about something different? Because whatever you are going to rap about, basically that's kind of like what you're going to attract.
Yeah.
And if you are making enough money to move into a different sector of life, not saying that you forget about where you come from, but you move into a different lifestyle, that your money has afforded you to go and do something else. Go do that. Yeah. You ain't got to stay in the hood and still be slanging dope and all that other stuff and being in a gang, because that's what happened to the little dude here in Dallas. You still running around. You got a little money and you still in the gang, dude.
Are you talking about Mo 3 or whatever?
Mo 3.
Wow.
Just chill. Go do something else.
And funny that you said something like that. I was just reading. It said Young Dolph rapped about being a drug dealer and life on the streets in Memphis. He recently performed at the University of Memphis and recently also performed during the halftime of the Memphis Grizzlies basketball game. Hey, if you performed at the halftime of the Grizzly game, you get NBA money. They paying you a nice piece of money to perform at the halftime of an NBA game. Certain. I mean, when you get to a certain level, you gotta set yourself apart. You gotta go and move out the hood, and I mean, you gotta separate yourself from stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes that's easier said than done for our young black athletes and everything. When they do make it, they feel like they obligated to pay the hood back and stuff. They feel like they're obligated to break bread with the hood and stuff, man. I mean, a lot of them, you're not obligated to do anything, man. None of these guys ain't help sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears for you like your parents and everything. But I mean, I digress, man. But it just feels like that you got guys that move on and everything, and they still keep their foot, keep their neck, keep their ears and eyes in the hood. That prime example, it was a guy in St. Louis, basketball player by the name of Darius Miles. Darius Miles, D. Miles went to East St. Louis High School. Younger guy, younger brother and everything. Went to East St. Louis High School. Played for number 3 overall pick. Played for the Portland Trail Blazers and everything. So big contract. He signed an $80 million deal, $90 million deal. He was cool. He was in Portland doing his thing. Strike number 1, his mom still stayed in East St. Louis. His mom still stayed in East St. Louis. So now his homeboy said, man, we're gonna look out for your mama, man. You know, you show us love, we're gonna make sure your mama good and everything. So he's paying a fee to the cats in the hood to look out for his moms and everything. Second, he comes back when they went on during the All-Star break one year. He comes back to East St. Louis with his boys that he done kicked in, bought cars and stuff from, gave money and stuff, pistols. They riding around at East St. And the police pulled them over. The jump out, what they call them, the jump out boys. The boys that's with the drug enforcement people. So they pulled guns out on him. He's got out the car. Hey, I'm Darius Miles with the Portland Trail Blazers. The guy held a 12 gauge. I don't give a damn who you is. Get on the ground. Come to find out, the car was registered in his name. They had guns, drugs, and just guns and pistols in the car, man. Unregistered pistols and everything. And then this is at the time when Illinois had strict gun laws. So he ended up getting arrested and everything. And when that happened, what was one of the top stories on ESPN that night, Ren?
Darius Miles arrested.
Darius Miles arrested. They went from calling that, because everybody at that time was getting arrested on that team. Bonzi Wells got arrested. Rasheed Wallace got arrested. They started calling them the Portland Jail Blazers.
Right.
Because everybody was going to jail. They was
wow.
But they started calling them guys the Portland Jail Blazers, man. But just to say it, man, when you are at a certain level, man, everybody ain't equipped to go to the next level with you.
And I got one. Right. I got one for you too. Michael Vick.
Oh,
remember when he moved out the hood, was a successful quarterback?
Yes.
Doing big things, was on the road to being a great one. He didn't put childish things away, allowed his boys to come up in his house, start that dog ring and animals getting killed and buried in his property. And none of them went down for it. But he went to jail and basically lost his career.
Right.
All because you got the wrong people around you. And I'm going to piggyback off what y'all said while I'm here. It is important that, after you reach a certain point in your career, be it music, athletic, whatever it is, you have to separate from certain people. who are going to bring you down. You know, even though they be like, you ain't loyal. No, I can't be loyal, because at the end of the day, I got to choose between continuing to struggle in the hood or continue to grow my career so that I can do better by my family.
Right.
And a lot of these people not understand that and bowing down to peer pressure. Yeah. So what happens? You lose what you worked so hard to get. And it's silly to allow that to happen. Look at what was that boy? Is it Ray Caruth or whatever?
Right.
He bowed down to peer pressure and well, not bow down, but he made stupid choices too and end up losing his career. So I mean, all that to say, separate yourself once you get to doing better and move on. And it's okay.
Separate yourself while you're on the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people will hang on to you, and then when you make it, they make you, and you try to drop them after you make it. Now it looks like
guilty.
Now it looks like you
right.
know.
I've been there when you were suffering and everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You better than me now.
Right.
Let go of them fools. What? Huh?
No, I just want to jump on piggyback on what y'all saying. What the youth have to realize, or the people that's going into that regime or whatever avenue you choose to make your money. What you have to realize, money's not going to change you. It's going to change the circle of people you can be around.
That's a fact.
Everybody can't get in that circle.
Right.
Right. And that's a downfall of a lot of people.
These people over here stop you from getting your bread. So you got to make a choice.
And like I say, everybody is not equipped to go to the next level with you, man. Some people you gotta shed like dead weight, man. They can't go to the next level because their mindset is thinking back on this level. They mindset ain't elevated up to that next level and everything, man. So
they're not coming from a place of abundance. They're coming from the mindset of a survival mindset. And when a person got a survival mindset, they will do anything.
And let's be 100.
$1.
Yep.
And let's be 100. Some people that make it is not equipped to even go to the next level because they too stuck in the hood.
In the past and in the hood, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look at maybe Eazy-E, maybe, or who's somebody stuck in the hood. You know, it's just people who have had the ability to go so much further, and because they allowed themselves to say, "This is my hood. I'm from here. I'm ghetto. I'm gangster.
I'm gonna represent my hood and stuff, man."
Right.
Hey, when you decide
they have never met that female name she shoulda and that male name he shoulda. You know, she should have been a prominent attorney, but she hooked up with that D-boy and got hooked on heroin and didn't get up. Understand what I'm saying? He should have been the next president right after Barack Obama, but guess what? He got gunned down walking to McDonald's.
Man.
Right.
Hey, that is just so true, man. You sit back, you just look at and process the whole situation, man, and you like, wow, that is just extremely true about what we deal with and everything, and just our people, man. I mean, I can't even say our people, but for the majority part, it is our people and everything.
I was about to say, you don't see country artists going around knocking each other off.
No, you don't.
Yep.
You don't.
But you do see them saying things they shouldn't be saying that knocks them off. Like that one country dude that was talking all that trash, and he walked himself right on out of a music career.
Okay, but that's fine because you get to live to see another day.
True.
I'm talking about
that is true.
Whatever we doing out in these streets, you done set up, and that's another thing. When you make money, you have to understand that you're a target. You know, especially if you stay in the hood. You're a target because these people around you don't have nothing. There is no way in the world that I could have become 1,000 there, not even a million there, 1,000 there, and left my mama in East St. Louis.
Nope.
Right.
No way.
Not at all.
Right.
No way. And if she was dead set adamant on staying in East St. Louis, I'd be like, okay, mama, well, you have to come see me. I'm not coming to see you.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna put that kind of target on me, and I'm not gonna put that kind of target on you.
First
For
thing
me coming out there.
First thing he should have did was should have packed his mom up and moved out to Portland, Oregon with him.
And I understand she might have had that whole I'm never leaving the hood attitude.
I'm not giving up my house.
Right. So I tell you
what.
what.
Think I'm bougie, because like my mama tell me that. Like they gonna think I'm bougie if I move. Fuck what they think.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
You just don't have to be bougie.
You just you just signed $1 million contract, man. I don't care how much hood. I don't care how much hood you is, man. And you got the one from the hood, didn't have nothing, then signed that $1 million contract. Man, I want to move out here with these white people and stuff. Dude, I don't want to live down here in the hood and become a target. Because that's what you are. You are a target. You are a moving target. Because they'll do some grimy stuff. They end up kidnapping somebody in your family, how you end up paying a ransom. It's so much things that can happen and stuff, man. Certain things that happen to your mama and stuff. And then they say, hey, man, we can protect it. We're protecting stuff for you, dog. You just kick us down. And in actuality, them the ones that was doing something to your mama and stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah,
when you hollered at the NBA and they would have gave your mama whole bodyguards.
Yep. And see that
I was looking at this picture online, and it was this dude who wore a mask and gloves to pick up his lottery money. And he purposely covered himself up so nobody would know he won. That is the smartest dude ever. Because let me tell you, when people even sniff that you got a little bit of change in your pocket, they come for it. So like y'all said, dude, anybody who start making money, get out the hood. Get your mama, get out, because they will try to come. And you know what? The most important thing is those type of people gonna want you in their pocket because they feel like they can control you. Oh, I got this baller. And they gonna be calling you all times a day. Come make this appearance. Come here, go here. Come to this party with me. Why? Because they gonna know how to get you. Oh, well, if you don't show up, I'm going after your mama. I'm going after your baby sister. I'm going after this. So if you got family and you know you in the hood and there's dangerous people around you who be trying stupid stuff like that, get out. Leave them alone. Get them as far away from them as you can. Change your environment.
Yes.
I forget what they call that. It's actually called some where you in prison in your own community, but you don't know you locked up. And you got the key to walk right out. Free and don't even know it, but you won't leave.
Wow.
Where I'm from, they call that bless your heart stupidity.
But they got a clinical term for it. I call it stupidity too.
But you just sit there, hey man.
They got a clinical term for it. I can't think what it is.
Hey Shay, you say get your parents, get them out the hood. Period.
Don't get us wrong though, because it's all good in the hood. It's just the mentality that comes behind it.
Right. Hey man, but you will have to want to get your parents and get your people, get them up out the neighborhood because like I said, like we all said, man, you want to change that environment, man, because if you're still in that environment, anything can happen. You don't want, you want what's best for your family and everything. And like we said, them guys in the hood, man, if they up here suffering, trying to wait on an unemployment check, and they get grimy. They go do grimy people do grimy things, man.
Grimy people.
Hungry people will.
Hey, when you hungry,
poverty make people do grimy stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the want of power and control.
Yeah,
that's the big thing. You know,
man,
you gonna find it. It don't matter what neighborhood
Dino,
you move to, you gonna find that.
Right. Big Dino running the hood and you a baller. Oh, well, let me see what I can do to get to him. I need him in my pocket.
I want you to start this business for me, man. I want to. We can go into this business and stuff together. And actually, you want the baller, the NBA player, to go and invest in your business. But this ain't nothing but the front for drug distribution center and everything. So now when everything go down, they see that NBA player's name on this business and stuff.
All of that.
Oh my God,
there
man.
You go. You in jail for 15 years, just lost your career.
Man.
Right.
Man,
or you gotta spend X amount of thousands and take a plea on something you didn't even have nothing to do with.
Yep. Man, but I would tell these young guys that's pursuing rap careers, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. You may not have to be that rapper that's in the limelight. Be a writer. Write and produce. Be one of those guys. The writers is the ones that's making money. Create beats. Make beats. Hey, you got guys like the Baby. You got all these guys that's coming out here that's buying beats. They'll give you 100 racks for a beat. Easy.
Man, listen. If y'all really go and listen to I can't remember who the guy was, but Kanye West's trajectory, you know, his story and everything, being from South Chicago, not just Chicago, South Chicago, how easy would it have been for him to be, you know, now I know he crazy, but think about old Kanye. Old Kanye is who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, but he was in that environment and still, you know, when it was time to leave, he left.
Yep.
Well, you know, he's from our generation, and within our generation, if you had a talent, the people in the hood wouldn't let you get involved in anything. They made you seek your talent out.
Right.
Yep.
True. Or they encouraged you and blocked you from being in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Put their handwork on you if they caught you out there.
Man,
but they'll still welcome you to the party, give you a hood name, all of that. But you just not finna do that. You finna do this over there and put us on.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you,
finna mess up your career.
Man, prime example. I had a cousin, man, who he was a hustler back in the day. I was probably like 10 years old, man. I went over to their house, and it got so bad that their mom ended up moving out the house. Wow. And it was left to my four older cousins. It was four older cousins that I had. They were all male. And my cousin Rat. And I came over there one day. Rat said, "Man, you don't belong over here, man." I said, "I was just coming over here looking for I was looking for my cousin Suey." He said, "Nah, you don't come over here no more, man." I say, "Dang." He said, "Ain't nothing like that, Brian, man. I'm telling you right now, ain't nothing like that, B." He say, "I know what we into, man. You got a promising future ahead of you. I don't want you over here and everything." He say, "Nah." He say, "You stick with your baseball, and you go far in baseball. You go to college and everything." He told me this at 10 years old. I said, "Okay, I ain't gonna come over here." I was upset. He said, "Here." He gave me $100, man. He said, "Here, don't come back over here. Whenever you need something, let me know, and you don't have to worry about it. I'm not finna. You don't have to come over here. If I come over here I'm gonna give you my beeper, give you my number. If you need any money, call me. I'll make it happen for you." So, man, and like you said, words. You got them OGs in the hood that know you. They see something special in you, and they don't want you to become part of that environment, man.
Or that vicious cycle. But now they bringing them in. Like, nah, be a part of the cycle.
Yes.
That's the most. I wish I would, man. I'm hearing these young people yell, "Demon time, demon time." They're like, "Man, look, y'all just done." Then when the cuffs get put on you, the first thing you doing is telling.
Right.
Yeah. But man, with Young Dolph, the situation with Young Dolph, man, we got prayers going out to his mother,
absolutely,
and his family and everything. A tragic loss, a senseless murder, man. Today, man, it's just tragic, man. So shout out, condolences to the family, man, that's involved in everything.
Can I say one more thing about that though?
Go ahead, words.
Now, even if this is just pure speculation that's coming out of my mouth. Now, if he did something to your business and messed up some money for you, and now you done came and killed him, what did you just do to that Black-owned business right there, though?
Yeah.
You just did the same fucking thing. So you deserve the same thing you just did. Stop.
Yeah, because you got people
You just
now
went and
that's
destroyed
not
somebody's business who they've been feeding their kids with.
Right.
now nobody
That's
ain't
what
gonna
you
be
did.
coming into the store, man, to
You could
buy
have waited
cookies
till
no
he came
more.
outside.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
And they know, and the thing is, they didn't mention how many families or how many mamas and daddies or mamas was in there getting their kids something after school or getting them cookies and stuff. Who both they just, I mean, anything could have been possible, man. So, like you
Yeah.
said, words, you never know. They messed up somebody else's family's livelihood.
Livelihood. And
Just
now I don't
Yeah.
want you to mail me no money talking about, man, I'm gonna fix this now, man. You shouldn't have did it.
that's it. That's it.
And the
You
most
did it.
important
You
thing
can't
is
some
a
things you
mother
can't
lost
forget.
her son.
Mother lost her son, man.
And not only that, the community of Memphis lost a man that was really who gonna do the turkey drive for Thanksgiving. He was doing that for the hood.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Who gonna invest in all these up and coming entrepreneurs that he was throwing 50, 100 bands to get them off their feet? Ain't nobody doing that. He was doing it.
Wow.
This is why it's such an uproar, and you seeing the police all involved. You ain't seen no police do no press conferences about a rapper getting murdered. No, you touched somebody that meant something in that community.
I
Hey,
could tell. I could tell by the pictures that I was seeing. It was like there's a difference on
That's
law
why I was
enforcement's
wondering his
face.
background.
It wasn't just I'm here doing my job.
uh-huh.
It was like,
He reached out to the
dang,
community and
yeah.
everything, man. It kind of reminds you. I'm not gonna say it's on that level, but like when Nipsey got killed and everything.
Right. It's higher
Yeah.
than Nipsey though.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, he was a staple in the Memphis community, man. Out of everything, all the things that I've seen on Instagram and all the articles I read, man, he was a staple. He was a pillar in the Memphis community. It even got to the point that 3-6 Mafia was he was tied in with 3-6 Mafia supported this brother and everything, man. So he was big, man. He was
But
big,
you
man.
know what the best part about it is? The best part about it is he did all of this and I did not know his name, which means he did it because he genuinely cared versus trying to do it for likes or do it for the gram or do it
Yes.
to get his name out there. He did it for his community and from the sheer human decency of it, you know, just from his heart.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Man.
man's name until he got shot.
Yeah.
Had he
Man.
done this to get the publicity of the stunting, would have
Yeah.
been like, oh, he gone. So, but I didn't know. So
Yeah.
big ups to him. What
He
a
was
loss.
he was
It's like
he
the
was
late great
genuine.
Kobe Bryant says, it's nothing better than when you do it for somebody else.
That's
Doing
it,
it for
man.
yourself has no fulfillment. Do it for somebody
Right.
else, you'll be filled with joy.
Man.
Yep.
With that being, hey, man, again, our condolences from just talking to you, to young Dolph, his family. If he had children, his children. I know we said that a mother's missing their child, but children can be without a father to this day because of this incident. So our
Man.
condolences go out to the family, man. Hey, Sophia Urista, the front runner for Brass Against. Man, did y'all see that video, man? She pissed in this dude. She pulled her pants down and copped the squat in this cat's face. And she peed all over. He just shaking his head. What the hell was that about? Hey, man, I want to know what's y'all reaction. And then second of all, would you allow somebody to give you a golden shower?
Nope.
First of all, I could barely watch that video. I knew what was coming.
I thought she was gonna shit on her. I thought she finna shit. I hope her nasty ass don't shit.
It was that close. I almost did too, but I kept pausing it. I was like, oh God. And I was like, okay, let me go back. And I was like, let me read the comments. I just kept stop. Because I really kind of didn't want to see it. It's like, you know, a train is getting ready to wreck. And you want to watch it, but you can't watch it because you know, but you gotta watch it. It was one of those situations. Because and somebody said, well, how did he know she didn't have a yeast infection? I was like,
oh my God.
that's so nasty. How could you just lay there? And did he know? How do you just let somebody put their urine all in your face? I hope his mouth was closed, his eyes was closed. Just
you know his eyes weren't closed because he wanted to see her pussy. I mean,
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I'm sorry, her vagina.
That lady peed for 12 minutes, and that man laid there. He enjoyed every moment of that golden shower.
Ain't no telling she was taking some antibiotics and stuff. You know, her piss smelled like ammonia and everything. Man, her piss smelled like penicillin and that. Oh my God, man!
I'm telling y'all, that man enjoyed that. He even got up. He got up and pumped his fist. He was like, "Yes." I said, "Oh, okay."
Hey, man.
Why did he? Why was that your mission? Like, ew, I'm just gonna pull my pants down and pee on somebody today. That's, oh God. Why is this? Why? The world is on fire. We are on fire. It's burning. Hell has grown. What the world? We are on fire. Why would you sit there and let a whole ass grown person piss on you? Like, why? Why was that the highlight of your day?
That was his jam. That's what he liked. That's what he wanted to do.
That was his, that was his 2 minutes of, that was his 5 minutes of fame.
Man, that man like being peed on. This ain't the first time that man been peed on.
He probably been urinated on before. I totally agree with that, man.
Wow. It's a pissy situation.
Man.
Pissing on me. I'm sorry.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? I know his eyes was open, and I know it was probably burned.
And his mouth was open.
And the thing is, he was probably looking up. He was looking up. He was looking at her coochie. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. He was looking at her coochie. She probably one of his favorite artists, and he, in his mind, he like, oh man, I'm up here right face to face with her coochie and stuff.
He didn't see much once she started peeing because
it took her a while to piss. It took her a while to start pissing. He got
not move.
He got
he did not move. Hey, when I see pee, I move. I'm like Riley Freeman. If I see pee, I move.
Right. Yeah. He didn't flinch or nothing. So that
man was ready.
He done got peed on before, man. And then
and got peed on again later that night.
Oh my God.
Oh. Do y'all think it was a setup? Like, was he like a dummy? And they was like, oh, do you like this? We're gonna let you.
She probably was like, who out there want to go in the shower? And he was like, me, right here. Me, pick me. And she was like, come on up on stage. You can't tell me that was not random. That man knew he was going up there to get peed on.
That's what I'm saying. He was a plant.
He knew
what it was.
Man, this is what she said. This is what she wrote on her Twitter and everything, and her Instagram. Hey everyone, I want to speak to my performance at the Rockville Metal Festival in Daytona. I have always pushed the limits in my music and on stage. That night, I pushed the limits too far. I love my family, the band, and the fans more than anything, and I know that some were hurt or offended by what I did. I apologize to them and want them to know that I didn't mean to hurt them. I am not a shock artist. I always want to put the music first. I'm grateful for all your continued love and support.
Girl,
what is she apologizing for?
To you?
And she didn't even apologize to the person she peed on.
Because he wanted to get peed on.
Do you think he can bring legal action against her?
No. It was probably shocking to her that she got so much backlash. But girl, come on. In the Me Too era, come on. You didn't think you was gonna get backlash?
But why should she get backlash though?
Why should she get backlash?
Help me understand why she should get backlash.
To me, she shouldn't, because that's a grown man who chose to lay there on the stage and receive every ounce of that golden shower. I think the problem was that it was just so public and out there, maybe, you know? So I don't know if anybody has ever done something like that at a concert to that capacity. So I think maybe that was the shot. Well, R. Kelly peed on stage, but he didn't pee on stage, did he?
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
I know he did. I know he did it in his video, but I'm saying that I don't think anybody past like Ozzy Osbourne, since he bit the head off the bat, has made, or maybe somebody from Kiss has really done something maybe that's shocking that I know of. So
Prince
maybe that's what it is. But
Prince took a bath on stage. He used to take a bath. If you ever went and seen Prince perform, he would take a bath on stage while he did When Doves Cry.
But that's still not peeing on nobody.
I'm just saying, a freak is
a freak. At least he was clean with it.
Right.
Oh my God.
Did he piss in the tub? He might have pissed in the tub.
Hey, we all do.
This is the top 10 strangest concerts ever. Number 10 was Lady Gaga gets puked on. Number 9, David Bowie's Glass Spider Tour. The Beatles finale concert. and Rage Against the Machine Democratic National Convention. Kanye West Free America. Free concert in Armenia. And Johnny Cash at the Folsom Prison. Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash made the list. Okay.
At the Folsom Prison, man. So these were crazy incidents, man.
But that's just names of the concerts, right? That didn't really say what happened there, did it?
It shows what happened at these concerts and everything, man. It just shows you some of the crazy stuff that went on. And if you guys go through, it's some crazy stuff that I was just looking at and everything, man. But like you say, Ozzy Osbourne biting the head off a bat. I mean, Marilyn Manson, man. I don't know if you guys remember Marilyn Manson. He had one of his ribs removed, and one of his concerts, he performed oral sex on himself.
Wait, I heard that was a myth.
Wait, what?
I heard that was true.
That was
true.
He
removed a rib on stage?
He had no. He had one of his ribs surgically removed so he can bend down and give himself head, basically. So he can oral pleasures. Yes, he did it in a concert. Marilyn Manson gave himself oral gratification during one of his live concerts.
Are we sure this is not a myth?
I'm quite sure I didn't heard it. It's true. It's true.
Okay.
I've seen it on TikTok, so it must be true.
Hey man, but as far as like letting somebody urinate on you, that ain't happening. We ain't none of us going for it. I ain't gonna say never because we got some freaky crew members and stuff on here, man. But I don't think
never. I'm going with never on that one.
Never.
We got two
never
nevers.
ever.
Man, you don't want that.
Hold on. Stop. Well, I got two no's and a sneaky look on Dre Day.
So the original question part.
Dre, they pissed on somebody. Her nasty ass pissed on somebody. She did. That's why her and Sophia got something in common. She done urinated on somebody, man. We ain't saying his name, but she pissed on somebody.
And Dre be looking so innocent. Y'all be looking so innocent. Y'all got me fooled.
Hey, I'll piss on somebody if you into that, but you ain't peeing on me.
Right, you ask for it. You say, "Hey,
I do that too." But you ain't doing it to me.
You peed on somebody's feet, didn't
you? Are you asking me?
I already know you did.
I mean, wherever they ask me to.
That's what's up. Hey, man. But with that being said, we're going to swing it over to our last little talking point for the evening. Rapper The Baby and singer Danielle recently had a child together. Both orders
No,
have gone.
Danileigh, not Danielle, Danileigh.
Danileigh. Okay, I'm sorry, Danileigh.
Yeah,
both
get it right.
both have gone on social media, and the baby actually
Close my
had
door.
to call the police on her. And an incident at his house leading to charges filed for the singer. Also, the baby said that she's not his girl. That's his side bitch. He even went on his Instagram. He said that's his side bitch. She got upset and everything. What's your reaction to this, and how do you believe the artist should move going forward for the child's sake? This obviously seems like it's a toxic relationship, man. Two young people, man, young and rich,
most
man.
baby mama, baby daddy relationships be toxic.
Yes, yes. I would say two young people too, and
Okay, here's my thing. Okay, so you start out, sir, doing all the lovey-dovey things. At the moment you was laying next to her, holding her, you was whispering sweet things in her ear, telling her you love her and all
that's
this
what I
other
saw.
stuff,
He said he
you
loved her.
know,
That's what we
and
do.
then she ended up pregnant. Now you tripping. And then she come to visit you. If you didn't want that girl at your house, sir, you should not have invited her to your crib, right? But regardless of your feelings for her, you still have this child to consider. So if you didn't want her at the house, you should have set her up in a lovely hotel room, because why, you have the means, right? So you get there and you talking all this crap. He could have excused himself if, he felt like his temper was that bad, or, was going on too much. But no, he stays there in the situation. And not to put all the blame on him, because she takes some of that blame too. Because ultimately she could have left. And it was said that she didn't leave because she didn't have family or friends in Charlotte or wherever they at. However, there are plenty of hotels, and I know you're not broke. And if you are broke, you could have got some money from old boy to get a hotel room. So using that as an excuse to stay was not an excuse. You could have left. You could have got an Uber and you could have left. You had the means. You could even probably call the record label and say, hey, I'm in trouble. Send me some money. Okay. But I digress. So then you stay there and it goes even further. And then he calls you the side bitch. Now, for y'all don't know, gentlemen, that is the ultimate disrespectful thing that you could ever do to a woman. Call her your side bitch after you done called her your girl. Now you done sat there and told this girl behind closed doors that she your girlfriend. You treated her like a girlfriend. You done bought her all. Well, I'm not gonna say that because apparently he didn't, but you treated her that way, and you had her believing all of that. And then you call her a side bitch. Oh no! So any other chick probably could have sucked it up, said a couple things and left. But you messing with the wrong one. Sometimes y'all dudes need to really kind of take time to get to know the females that you messing with. Y'all think just because you dudes, nope. Y'all think because y'all dudes, y'all can handle us. We got serial killers that are women. Hey, know who you messing with.
But he looking like man. See, you got these young artists and everything. That's the hottest thing out and everything. They think some of these guys think they're above the law. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. They think that
he feel like he got away with murder.
Yeah, I mean,
he feel like he is.
She assault. Hey, the way the spotlight on the baby. If he do anything wrong, because he beat a murder rap. He beat a murder rap. So if anything come on him, he got to fly underneath the radar. So to protect himself, he picked up the phone and said, "Hey, she put her hands on me and everything. Can you please escort her out my house and everything?" So
and did she though? Did she put her hands on him?
She got charges filed some kind of way.
Yeah, she put her hands on him.
Yeah, that was my.
Well, it wasn't. He was recording. Was it in the video? Regardless, well, either way, you know what I'm saying. If she did, she was wrong. She should have left the situation.
Y'all don't see the setup.
She's luckily.
Do you
Huh?
see the setup? This
For
is the
What
setup.
you,
This is the setup. I have a baby by this girl over here. I want custody of my child. I don't want her, and I don't want to pay all this money.
he don't want custody.
How do you
He
know?
does not want custody of that baby.
How do you know?
That baby would wear him down. That baby would be stuck with a nanny. He doesn't want to be the primary parent of that baby.
You
He
don't know
got
that.
4 or 5
Once
other
again,
kids
you trying to say
already.
what? Never mind. Okay.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right, right. You just boom, boom, boom. Look,
I'm just saying,
look.
but go ahead.
What he has now done is set a track record up. Now, ladies, this is game that I'm giving you, telling you not to fall for the shit. He has now set a track record up, showing that she's unfit. So the moment he decides to pursue, he will get awarded. Checkmate.
But is he fit?
It don't matter. He ain't the one when you if you ever been in a custody battle, when you go into that custody battle, you don't have to prove anything. Only thing you got to prove about the female is that she's unfit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that he is not the
With
fittest
the
parent
male, you
either
don't have
because
to
he
do
has
that with the male.
charges on
The
him.
male's supposed to have the court's gonna look at it as long as he got the money and money straight, and his child's gonna be provided this, that, and the third. He wins.
The money and the means, huh?
That's it. So,
Okay,
ladies,
but
don't get caught up with that. I gotta get my last word in. That can cost you when you're dealing with somebody that got that money that can go to the courts and really fight you.
I see your point. I do, but I don't think he that type of dude because I don't think he has custody of wants custody of any of his kids because he has none of them with him.
I mean,
I know he goes to visit and pick up, but I know he's not the primary parent.
yeah, but the other two could be fit. It's like this. It's like this. You remember a couple weeks ago when maybe the last time I was on, and you asked me, well, how do you pick your women? Right? You remember when you asked me that?
Yeah.
Now look, if I date a stripper, I am not gonna expect from her what I would expect from a woman that has a PhD. And nor would I expect vice versa. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning
I got you.
that these parents of the females over here might be on something that he like okay with. Whereas this one is on this over here, he's not okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
This all a game. And people are playing to win. And what that is also done when she go for child support or anything like that, man, you ain't getting that. Find another way to do it.
Well, ultimately, do you think that she could have torpedoed her career?
Nah, that don't
By
work.
showing her behind on
That don't
social.
work on women like that. That work on men. That don't work on women. A woman, and that's the double standard in it all, where a woman can physically go out here and put this handwork on a man and will not damage her career. Not one bit.
Well, I'm not even talking. I'm not talking about the situation today. I'm talking about all these back and forth that she's doing with him in general, total.
No, because in that regime, in music, all publicity is good publicity, whether it's good or bad. The only thing what becomes bad is when a man physically puts his hands on a female. Now, that will damage his career. But if she beats him up, that's not going to damage her career. That's going to raise her.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you a little bit of that.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. It's a double standard. This is why he stood down. This is why you didn't see the anger that if that was a man, you would have saw anger, a more angry side of him. By being a female, he couldn't display that at all.
Well, I'll give you a little bit of that.
Well, what I saw right there is he ran that to perfection.
He played it.
He ran it to perfection. And it looked like he had been there about 2 weeks, had been working his nerves. He had been telling her to go home. She wouldn't leave. And don't let him have a score or two.
Oh, yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? This is a game. And guess what? More brothers that are having babies by women out here who's getting them for their money are waking up to that fact.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you might get me for this, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and pursue custody, even if I gotta damage your credibility to make it happen.
Yeah, but again, I do not see him going for custody. That's just my opinion. I will be very surprised if he, the baby, went after the baby. I just think that he was trying to make her look bad and make fun of her as much as he could while he was on there.
Nah.
It was a game. That was it. He
I don't
was
think
just
that was
trying
it.
to make her look bad.
Meaning that it's just like if you at my house and I keep telling you go home, man, it's time for you to go. And you won't leave. Time for you to go. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this on and just start talking.
Well, he didn't really have to do that. He had a witness there. It didn't need to play out on social media. It really didn't. Even if he recorded it, it did not need to be played out on social media.
Did.
So many
yes,
people,
it did.
no,
You know why? You know
we
why?
did not need to know all of that.
It's too many brothers getting hit with false charges by simply telling a female to leave.
That did not have to play out on social media. He could have recorded it and he had a witness. He did not have to put it out there. He did not have to put his business in the street. He could have left it right where it was in his house between him and her. Regardless of all this, it was a big old show for no reason. You want her out? He did what he was supposed to. He could have called the police and left it alone. We did not need to know the intimate details.
He didn't even push the issue about leaving until she kept pushing that one nerve. And he was like, man, why don't you just leave? And she wouldn't leave.
But again,
okay, so now I'm gonna have the police come and escort you out.
And that's fine. You do that. But what I'm saying is, it did not have to go to Instagram.
If no camera was rolling, she might have threw herself into a damn wall and been like, he beat me up.
But he had a witness there.
That
so even if he would have did
that don't matter when it comes to black men. They putting the cuffs on you first.
Okay, so even if it would have happened that way, if he recorded it, it did not need to be played. That's my point. They didn't have to go across social media with all their business.
With a black man that's a celebrity that's already in trouble with the LB, with the Alphabet Boys, about in the council culture, yes, it has to be.
No.
When you're trying to, I'm not saying with morals and integrity that you're speaking from, no, right? But when you ain't coming from that place where you're trying to make sure your thing is gonna stay straight, yes, the answer yes to that. In 2021, finna be 22, the answer yes to that.
Man,
I don't think so, because to me, if you knowing that you got charges, knowing you just got cool with the LBGT, all of them letters, I would think you would want to play it a little lower and not put your business out there. You have to have the laws come to your house. That's bad enough. But why do you have to go back? And it's not even just with the recording. This is not the first time they was talking it out. They've been going back and forth for days. Why did we have to see all of that? That was some unnecessary crap. The reason why is these millennials don't know how to keep stuff behind the walls like we used to back in the day.
Which is true.
It's just some stuff you don't do.
Which is true. But like I say, coming from where we are today, I understand fully what you're saying. I think the same way you do. But where we are today, black men, it's best you go that way. If you want to secure what you got going on, it comes down to me or that one, him or her. Which one is gonna be?
It does.
And unfortunately, Shay, I'm from the era. Well, fortunately, I'll say it like this. Fortunately, I'm from the era where when the ship is sinking, the women and the children get off the boat first. I go down with it. I'm cut from that cloth. This new generation is not.
No, they're not.
Wow.
And not only just the men, but guess what? The women won't even allow you to go down with the ship. They'll tell you to get on the lifeboat and go away. They'll go down with you.
That's it. That is it, man.
So how can I say what don't want to be saved?
Hey, I wish nothing but
So
the
when
best.
they say let a man be a man, that's what they talking about.
The Baby and what's her name? Danileigh.
Danileigh.
Hey, them two young people. Hopefully they get it together.
Right.
Because
hey, it's another baby on the way. You know what happened after that?
Oh,
Makeup,
yeah,
yeah, I think they did. Somebody mentioned that
she's pregnant again.
He might be messing with somebody else or messing with one of his other baby mamas. See.
But anyway, man, I just
ain't no ring on that finger, so hey, you know, if you like it, put a ring on.
He's single. Hey, man, it's been a great show tonight.
Where now men like if you like it, put a ring on.
Right.
Ain't that crazy?
Yep, it is. It's a hot mess. Somebody peed in the dating pool and filled it with acid. They didn't drink water.
She say they saturated the dating pool, man. Hey, what's your amazing show tonight, man. Amazing show tonight, man. Hey,
I miss you guys, man. They have been working me. Well, I've been working myself like a man should be worked.
You're a millionaire now, ain't you?
Not yet. I'm on my way though. I'm on my way.
There you go,
what?
bro.
We're gonna be your homies. We're gonna come to the house and we're gonna have a hood
you can
barbecue grill
on your way to the top.
Y'all can get a job.
We're gonna be cooking in the barrels. We're gonna put some chicken over the barrels. You know, we're gonna put some old tires out there.
Y'all gonna cook? Y'all
we cook no chicken in the barrel.
Y'all gonna do like they did in Africa. Y'all gonna be around the house cooking naked and stuff like they did in the motherland, the village.
You gonna be there too, though. You going to? What you thought? You thought it was just gonna be me? That you weren't coming? Nah,
what you say? Let us be free.
Get in the car. You're going to.
Hey man, like I said, another amazing episode of Just Talking to You, man. Tune in live Sunday, guys, for our Sunday live show, man. We're gonna have more stuff to talk about, man. Hey, we're gonna sign out tonight, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Share the video with everybody, man. To our crew members that's not here, Chris Dorian, his gray sweatpants wearing ass bastard ain't here today.
With no pockets.
Nay, hey, right, no pockets. You can't trust that nigga. He don't got no pockets on. Nay, she working at Family Dollar for the last year because she trying to figure out a way to rob Family Dollar and stuff, man. Shout out to Nene and her stealing from Family Dollar for the holiday and stuff. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Nene. I'm just playing, Nene. Hey,
I sent her a list. Don't bust up our operation.
Okay, I'm sorry. It did. Miss Toya been taking her little Instagram pictures and Facebook pictures, and I don't know what Miss Toya. She must got us somebody in her life that's churning her butter, man. But them 3 crew members that ain't here, man, wish you guys well. Come on back. And my man Philly D, the engineer of the crew, man. Philly D, he'll be back too, man. He give us great content to discuss and chop it up with, man. But like I say, tune in Sunday live, 7:00 Central Standard Time. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
We the crew.
We the crew, and we out. 5,000.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I want to do